Spot pass. Back in my day, Yoshi's Island didn't have no spot pass. The heck? It's a Giga Shy Guy. Oh, oh. Yoshi exploded. Welp! The emulator crashed. That's a good start. Oh boy. Let's see if I can fix. Okay. Sorry, I should have tested this out more thoroughly before we started, but let's. I think it would be set to whatever I had it to the last time I played a 3DS game, which I think was the Kirby Robobot? Robobot? Um, what? CPU clock speed. Underclocking can increase performance but may cause the game. I don't know if I should mess around with that. Da, 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 da. Now, I don't see where you can decide which, like, what you want to use to, like, render. Yeah, I'm trying to find where the renderer is. Because I have the resolution on the lowest setting. So I'm trying to figure out how to choose the renderer, because that might be what I need to do. Okay, me. Let's. How to choose renderer. Um. It says I could turn off accurate hardware shader, and that might help. So try that, I guess. Mm-hmm. There's the big shy. Why does Yoshi consume a giant Shy Guy and then explode into an egg and die in the opening? Very disturbing. It looks like it's working now. What is this noise I'm hearing? Hang on, guys. I think the emulator is still malfunctioning. It seems like some of the sound fonts didn't load in right. just gonna have to deal with it. No, that is a kazoo. That is like a whole... That's like a whole symphony of kazoos. Story mode. This is a story that takes place a long time ago. Dude, it's a... Way up in the sky is a magical cuddly land where babies come from. Starks come here to pick up the infants for delivery to their soon-to-be parents. Dude, it's the Yoshi's Island theme, but like redone. And there's some OG Yoshi's Island art in the background. He's off to deliver baby Mario and baby Luigi. So this is yet another. This is a retelling, again, huh? Of Yoshi's Island. Oh, it worked. They didn't drop any babies this time, huh? Excuse me, but who are these babies? We're not expecting any babies. The couple's surprised and confused by this unexpected delivery. Seems like Silly Stork has delivered the babies to the wrong house. The wrong house? Oh no. What is this alternate timeline where Mario and Luigi were delivered to the wrong... Oh my word, we must get baby Mario and baby Luigi to their rightful parents. Rushes off to search for their true home, but then... Oh, so that was just an extra little addition? Before Kamek showed up? He's back to steal those babies once and for all? So that insinuates that this happens after the end of the first game. Terrible, like Baby Mario's falling down towards the big blue sea. This is just the opening of Lilo and Stitch. He's gonna land in Hawaii. Welcome to Egg Island. This floating paradise was once a peaceful second home for the Yoshi clan. What? Until one day, Baby Bowser took over, deciding the island would be an epic vacation home. That looks like a planet. That's like a little planetoid. Not an island. Now they live in fear of the evil power terrorizing their once... Oh gosh. These Yoshis are all abuzz. What is this? So these are a new set of Yoshis. Thank goodness, little Mario seems to be unharmed by the fall, but his ears are bleeding from the kazoos. Without skipping a beat, Baby Mario begins to crawl with determination. Using some kind of brotherly telepathy, Mario can sense Luigi's location. What is happening? Yoshis agree the island's too dangerous for a little baby. They decide to help by taking turns carrying the little guy on their backs. With Mario settled, the first Yoshi takes off and so their adventure begins. Can Mario and the Yoshi clan rescue poor Luigi? Let's find out. They This feels like someone was like, you know, Yoshi's Island's alright, but I could make my version way better. And they basically rewrite the story, but they added in all this extra, like, bits that weren't there before. I'll tell you right now, the overworld theme, this is pathetic compared to the original game. The original Yoshi's Island has some godly level select music. I know, I'm guessing they're gonna add more instruments as it goes on, but this right at the start is very... like... We'll see as it goes on. Maybe it'll get a little better before the kazoos get ended. But hey, welcome everybody. Sorry if I haven't said hi to everybody. Little eggs, big eggs. Even it's sparse in the opening, but it's still like the melody is there. Okay, so it's just the tutorial stuff, basically. See if we can... Whoa. Oh, that's not good. I was just about to say, let's see if we can consistently flutter jump, unlike in the DS game. What is this, like, Yoshi gets tired? I noticed. Wow, okay, so you cannot combo your flutter jumps really in this one, it looks like. After the first one, Yoshi gets really heavy. Chat, tell us what your favorite Yoshi sound is. Is it or a spinning hut? Why did they nerf his flutter jump after the first game? What the heck? Let me just make eggs? Yeah. I like that little Yoshi picture though, that was funny. Look guys, it's Yoshi. He got a big ol' head and this big ol' nose. I guess he already has a pretty big nose, but in this drawing it's like... That's like where his brain is, clearly. Do you think Miyamoto said, whenever they were making a new Yoshi's Island, he said, "You're not allowed to make the flutter jump as satisfying and good to use as in the original game. I'm sorry, you have to make it worse." This now having... Why can't I move? This is now the second new Yoshi's Island that I've played, after the DS one. I just don't get it. No, it's not gonna be an all red coins run. I probably already missed a flower. It's a miracle that I happened to check that pipe, because that was the right pipe to go down. Yoshi's so slow-she. Can Yoshi not run in this one? Like, this is his top speed unless there's another button I'm supposed to be holding. What? You know... Let's see if, Okay. Put your eggs back down, thankfully. So far, I would say this feels like a slight improvement over the DS game, but it's... It's still not quite living up to the legacy. I do like these little Yoshi drawings, though. That's funny, it taught me the thing that I was just wondering about. Now, they do have colored eggs that you're just getting out of a random mold. Sound effects is so weak. I can't hear the... I feel like the mixing is just... Oh great, now I'm gonna miss those coins down there. There's probably some red coins in that bundle. Something about the audio mixing. These sound effects are like so dampened because the music is a little too loud, I feel like. Yoshi's also like really... There's something about his movements and like even like taking eggs out. It feels just very slow and sluggish. I do have to keep in mind I am simulating this, so it's possible that it's, you know, I gotta take that into consideration, but even when it doesn't feel like it's lagging, it feels like it's just the game just... It's not that I can't hear the sound effects, it's just they feel really, like buried. My gosh, just pull... It takes so long for Yoshi to pull an egg out. Look at this. Okay, that time he did it instantly. Am I going crazy? Hang on. That's crazy how long it takes Yoshi to pull an egg. Okay, but sometimes he pulls it out right away. See that? Right away. But if you're standing still, he does like a grab animation that takes longer to grab the egg. What? That's so weird. That is so bizarre. Yeah, so if you're moving, he pulls it out immediately. And if you're standing still, there's like a little animation that takes extra long to take the egg out. That is so weird. You'd think if anything, standing still you'd be faster. I don't know, like... Oh, you know what else? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow! Okay, so... in original Yoshi's Island, if you start putting the egg out and then you hold up, it'll shoot up immediately. In this one, you have to like slowly... See this? I have to slowly move it up. Unless you're already holding up. Pull it up. But usually it's if you're pointing out, then you can just press up and it shoots straight up. There's a lot of little like sluggishness in this version. It's so weird. Because that was definitely one of the things about the DS one as well. Who did they get to do this game? Because Nintendo's weird. They're like having random studios just make sequels to their old beloved classics, right? Wow. Okay, that's an Omega egg. Oops, enormous eggs can't fit these small spaces. I was surprised they introduced these enormous eggs before the freaking giant eggs even. Holy crap. Okay, well... That's cool. I like that. I'm surprised they introduced that right in the first level. Sometimes you gotta eat a duh sandwich. Our Zest. So what else has the studio that made this game? What are the 3 dashes? The same people behind Hey Pikmin and Balan Wonderland. So Hey Pikmin was like a mobile Pikmin game, right? Man, everything is... So we definitely missed... What? Does it not let you check how many... Oh, it's on the tiny screen. So we missed 1 red coin out of everything. Damn, I kind of want to get it. Just so I could get the little perfect sound effect. Because I need to hear how the perfect sound effect sounds. Because it's very satisfying in the original game. Like da-da da-da da-da. Oh well. Alright, we got medals. So do we get medals instead of a mini game? A bonus game? Oh my gosh. This sounds like a demented, like, French Canal version of The Yoshi goal music. Alright. Okay. Well, you know, just to be safe, I want to save. I don't trust this game not to crash at any point. Chomp, rock, and roll. You know, okay, so one thing I am curious to see how this game does is the bosses. Thinking back on it, the Yoshi's Island DS. Wow, I called it because it just crashed. The game just crashed, okay. It's like I knew that was going to happen. Somehow. So what I was gonna say... So Yoshi's Island DS basically didn't do anything right. The whole game was like really busted. But I did at least appreciate that they tried to do new bosses. Like they did different kinds of, like different, like, twists on like the original Yoshi's Island bosses. Or just using new bosses entirely. So I'm curious to see how this game does bosses. But hopefully it doesn't crash this time. Go into this level here. Okay. It's just gonna tell us how to do the Chomp Rock. The Chomp Rock doesn't have all the sound effects it had in the Super Nintendo game. There should be a lot of like crumbling and scraping happening right now. Oh, Yoshi has to get a running start. Oh my gosh. It's like another decision that just makes the game slower for no reason. It's so weird. I feel like running start mechanics, you have to be really careful about that kind of thing. I honestly kind of feel like that works better with stuff like, I don't know, like Prince of Persia or those types of games where it's based on like more realistic types of platforming where you have to like, or like Abe's Odyssey, like that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like those types of games make more sense when it comes to like regular platforming games. It feels like it just kind of feels more cumbersome that you're making the player do that. Oops, I don't. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. We're gonna go through a bonus door and then we'll come back out the bottom. Spring Hut. Don't forget, you can run over baddies with the Chomp Rock. Good things might happen. Oh, you cannot. Okay, hang on a second. I need to get one of these Shy Guys. I'm not going to be able to right now, am I? Okay, I'll do it after. I don't think you can walk side to side while aiming your egg straight up, which is something you should be able to do. At least you were able to do that in the original. So Mario 3 has a speed meter, but you're able to run right from the start. What the speed meter really does is that's the amount of meter you need to build up to do like a giant leap or like to start flying if you have a flying item equipped. It's not so much based on your actual running speed. It's more like this is the meter to build up your big jump or fly. Whereas this is like just to get to your max running speed to begin with, you have to like walk for a couple seconds, which it just doesn't feel very good. Oh, Don't futility. I forget which website I looked. It might have been IGN, but they gave Yoshi's Island DS a great score, and they said this is a great. I don't even remember what it said, but I was disgusted. It basically offended me greatly. I think it might have been IGN, but it might have been another website. If I end up doing a video on Yoshi's Island DS, I'll have to quote that review because it was insanity. Like, I think they said the music was good. It's like, dude, did you play the game? Help you scope out the area, move your system to look up and down. I'll get right on that. Is there a time limit? Do you see that green bar up there? Is that my time limit to look around? Oh no, I better hurry up and look before the time limit runs out. Why is there a time limit? How strange. Now it's saying to look forward. Why does licking... Oh! Alright, well... Holy crap. Okay, well I didn't... Now, they should have introduced the giant Shy Guys with the giant egg, because that was... I didn't realize Yoshi was gonna have so much trouble. I guess it makes sense. Oh, we got 3 1-ups out of that. Look at that door. It looks like we're gonna have a transformation there. It looks like one of the Yoshi vehicle transformations. Can someone check if IGN is the one that gave Yoshi's Island DS the great score? Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Let's see. Minecart Yoshi, tilt to move. Press any button to jump. I might have the tilt located on my joystick. No, it is not registering anything. Okay. I didn't know this game was gonna have tilting. Yeah, okay, I need to try to set something up here. Okay, sorry. Figure... Controls. Now, I did get, WarioWare Touch to work with tilt controls. I had to attribute it to a joystick, and it didn't work very well. But, we did get it to work there, so I'm thinking we will be able to figure something out here. Let's circle pad, C stick, shoulder buttons, miscellaneous. I don't see anything about tilting. I did do WarioWare Twisted Futility. Oh, that was the game actually. Sorry, it was WarioWare Twisted that I got to. I had to set up to a joystick to tilt. Oh, it was GameSpot that gave it a freaking 9.1. I can't believe they did that. Yeah, I don't see motion or gyro. I'm gonna have to Google this probably. Sorry. Citra motion tilt controls. Someone said you need to tilt your PC to use gyro. I should have realized. Wait. Figure controls, and then it should say motion or touch, but I don't see motion or touch here at all. Base buttons, directional pad, circle pad, C stick, shoulder buttons, miscellaneous. There is no motion or touch. You can either use your mouse or a controller with motion support like Joy-Cons or the DualShock. If you want to use the controllers, you need another program to get the motion to work, specifically Better Joe or DS4. Why would DS4? Well, let's see if the mouse somehow... That's weird. Why am I not seeing any motion? Oh, here we go. There was like one tiny little... Okay. Motion provider. Mouse right click? Sure, we'll try to see if we could do it with the mouse, I guess. Nope. Nope. Not doing anything. So the menu for setting up the motion controls isn't very intuitive. It says motion provider. Just right click, CMU hookup, SDL. I don't know what any of that means. Hang on a second. Press a button on the controller whose motion you want to track. This one? God damn it. It trolled me. Maybe now it'll work. Okay, maybe it's that simple. Oh! Okay. Hang on. Okay, I actually got it to work. It is now registering the gyro and the PS4 controller. Great. Try that again. At least it wasn't like a one-off bonus game. I get to like actually try it again. Yeah, no, when I was playing Shadows of the Damned on PS4, it made use of the gyro controller if you wanted to use it. I think I used it for the big boner section of it. Which sounds kind of bad out of context. What? I thought I could jump on top of them, but I guess you have to jump over them. This one, can you not jump on a... There's nothing over there. Yay. The music sounded like it was dying in that bonus level. Alright, so we're all set up for any future, tilting. So that's cool. It actually was pretty, like, when you know what to do, it wasn't hard at all. I just had to figure out the right option. I didn't know what the heck SDL meant. I think that happened to me in like Elden Ring or something where I accidentally did something. I didn't know what the heck was going on. It might have been one of the Dark Souls. Oh no! I needed that rock to get up there. And it's gone forever now. Yeah, Mario's known for never jumping on enemies. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I... Now I hope Pookie's in this game. If Pookie is in this game, it'll at least give it a, you know, a few points. Sorry, not Pookie, Poochie. I said Pookie. Not Garfield's teddy bear, but Yoshi's dog friend. Now you know what's scary to think about? It seems like these medals are a collectible that you need, if you want to like 100% the game, you'd have to get all 30 of them in each world or whatever. But it's based on luck, because what if it doesn't land on the flower, then you don't collect the medals and you have to just redo the level again? I've always felt Yoshi should be able to throw eggs down to get a little air boost. That would be good. I'm going to save between each level just in case it crashes upon entering it. You know what I will say? I am appreciating Yoshi Woolly World more as I start to play these Yoshi's Island spin-offs or whatever you want to call them. Needs to pause to aim. Not me. Oh yeah, I forgot to test if you can walk side to side whilst aiming up. Because I feel like you can't. You cannot walk side to side while aiming up. Oh, hang on. Well, I guess if I hold L. But I don't like having to hold that extra button. You used to be you could just hold up and to the side. Oh wait, now it's working. What is up with this game? Okay, so if I do it right now, it doesn't work. But if I press L once, now it is locked in place. What a bizarre game. Well, it's not that I thought Woolly World wasn't good. It's just, to me, it was kind of, it was just like okay for me personally. But I love Yoshi's Island. The Super Nintendo Yoshi's Island is one of my top 5 games of all time. So it's one of those things where, yeah, I guess you can lock your aim that way. But it just feels weird when they take away an ability that you were able to do like more efficiently previously by making you have to do like an extra input. You know what I mean? And I think you did have a button where you could lock your input in the original game, but you didn't have to use that to point up around, as far as I can recall. I'll be honest, like, it's kind of a personal thing for me, I guess, because I guess most people do like it. I'm not a big fan of the arts and crafts aesthetic that Nintendo does so often. And I don't think it's necessarily because I just don't like it. I think it's just because they've done it so much that it's just like, I don't know. I've just like, I guess even then I wasn't like, I didn't love it, but I feel like they do it so much and it doesn't really do anything for me personally. I've talked about this before, but it makes it harder for me to get immersed in the world of the game, I feel like, because it feels like you're playing with boys. I don't know. Well, they did it a lot with their Mii stuff too. I remember when they did like Nintendo Land, which I haven't even played, but I saw gameplay of it. They had a lot of that kind of thing going on. They did it in like Wii Play, I believe. There's a lot of like, they definitely have used it a lot in different places. Oh, Link's Awakening had that aesthetic going on. The remake, which I thought it would have been a lot cooler if they redid the art style from the Game Boy game. Maybe even have the game in black and white. That could have been cool. But I can acknowledge that I seem to be in the minority when it comes to that. It seems like a lot of people really like those types of things. I don't know if you would call Link's Awakening arts and crafts, but that's what I get from it. That's what it feels like. I'm looking at like I'm looking at shiny little art supplies made of like wood and paper and stuff. And I think there's ways that it could still be appealing to me, but it just always looks the same when it comes to Nintendo doing that, I feel like. Like, I bet you that they could do it in a way that I'd be like, oh, this looks neat. The funny, Snipper Clips was done by the Super Flash Brothers, I think, who, they used to do old cartoons, like, on Newgrounds, which is funny. Wait. Oh, the arrow just says go left now. I don't get why they would take away the ability to like flutter jump. Like, not infinitely, but like nigh infinitely. I think infinitely though, honestly. It felt like it. Like, if you were to time it exactly right, which is really hard. But you can't, like... I don't know what they're afraid of. Because it doesn't seem like these games are usually trying to make it particularly difficult, so it's like, they're scared that the player is able to flutter jump too much. But that was one of the fun things in the original Yoshi's Island. And the game was still challenging enough in places where it's like, it's not like being able to flutter jump so consistently was breaking the game. It just felt really nice when you could pull it off. Yeah, but it's not the way that the game's designed. It doesn't just make it like you don't literally just flutter jump through Yoshi's Island because you can flutter jump so much. Like that was never an issue. I need another egg. Eggs. I would say that Yoshi's Island with Dino Crisis would be funny. This is better than Yoshi's Island DS so far, I will say that, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get that bad at any point. But I want to see how the bosses are. I think the bosses are going to be something that could really help the game out or hurt the game depending on how that's done. Oh. Now would that make a plant, or do I just want this to bounce up? It'd be funny if this also does a plant. Oh. There's like 2 ways to get up there if you missed one, I guess. Oh, special Shy Guy. What do I do with you? Oh, you're supposed to shoot those guys. You're supposed to shoot the special Shy Guys. I forgot. Been a while. Can I eat this? No. Now, I believe you can eat the bouncy things in the original. I'm not saying that that's something you have to do. But it is nice that you can do it. Maybe not every bouncy thing. Maybe it's only some of them. Or you know what? I might be thinking of the floating directional platform that you can eat. Which I didn't know. I don't think I knew you could do that as a kid. Oh, I got a 1-up. Nice. Also, hey, Double O. Oh, perfect. That's it. That's it. Just a cymbal crash. You gotta go ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Fort Bucket Booby Trap. Huh. So usually the names of the boss levels are named after the boss you're about to fight. So I'm wondering if instead they're naming it after the fortress, or if the boss is named Bucket Booby Trap. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Are we going to fight a giant bucket? Oh no! This is the fortress music? See, this is going the Yoshi's Island DS route. How is this the fortress music? It has the same, it's not quite as bad, but it's like 90% of the way there. This feels like This just feels like random dialogue music. It doesn't feel like I'm in a scary lava fortress right now. The boss music's gonna be a big one too. I don't think I've been really paying attention to the music so far because it's just not really been sticking in my ear, but this stuff's gonna be important. And so there's like zones where you transform in this one, I guess, instead of finding out in the level. I will say this, I'm glad that it's not like Yoshi's Island DS where the levels are just so like spread out thin to where it's forcing you to go all over the place and waste so much time for things that don't really matter. That I will say that I appreciate that this game isn't like wasting my time with all of this, like making the levels like really stretched out and barren. And I also feel like I'm not having there was issues in the DS version too where because of like it felt like you were cramped, like you couldn't see things that were above you that maybe you should have been able to see. I haven't been having that problem yet either, so you know, I'm gonna give this game its due. You know, this game is really benefiting from me having played Yoshi's Island DS first, essentially, is what's going on. This is kind of cool. It works. It works really well. The minecart one worked fine as well. I had to set it up. Oh, I can slow down if I press a button. I didn't read that. I was too busy talking about my disdain for Yoshi's Island DS. Probably missing red coins, but whatever. It's not driving me insane like Crafted World, so it's an improvement in that regard. Yeah, I played a demo of Crafted World, and it didn't really... It wasn't really doing it for me either. What was driving you insane in Crafted World? Was it just the music? There's the blarg. Yoshi, hot air balloon Yoshi is pretty funny. Oops. I haven't ran into any bucket booby traps yet. So far all the buckets have been unboobied. Let's see if this one's a booby trap. Nope. Pop! Pop goes the Shy Guy. Booby trap? That big gold one, that's gotta be the booby trap. Nope. Maybe it's like the castle. There's the boss door. Maybe it's the fortress contains booby traps and buckets, I guess, is what they mean. But now here's the thing. I don't know what the name of the boss is, and you know how I am about that. I like the little teaser you get where it's like Marching Mild's Fortress, or Raphael the Raven, you know, Sluggy the Unshaven, and you're like, yo, about to be a boss fight. I have no idea who this is, and I would like to know their name. Maybe they'll show their name right now. Also, boss music. Let's hear it. Hey there, little Yoshi. That baby is mine, so be a darling and hand him over. What are you putting the magic on? What are you putting the growy magic on? Buckets? Okay, the boss really was buckets. That's funny. Oh! It's a warp pipe. What is happening right now? Hang on. Okay, see, that's how you would knock them out in Mario World, so that kind of took me out by surprise there. What am I doing? Oh, I see. Yeah, you better scream in anger. But I need more eggs now, because I'm about to run out. I'm not super impressed by the music for this boss fight, but I will say it is at least You gotta make some enemies for me to eat. I don't have any eggs, dude. There we go. This is technically the mid-boss music, so maybe the big boss music will be better. Wait, so we just fought Kamek. We just fought Kamek in a bucket room. So that's why there wasn't a boss name, because we just fought Kamek? So what if we have Wee Luigi at Bowser's Castle? We'll never ever hand him over. Let's see. Almost every music track in Crafted World's a remix of the main theme. Alright. Maybe every mid-boss you fight Kamek, and then every big boss is like a unique enemy. Maybe. I'm just making some guesses here. I'm not. It wasn't a bad boss fight, especially for the first one. It wasn't a bad idea. You're using the buckets to fight him. That's not bad. The little spiky boys. Surprised we're seeing them so early. Every big boss is 2 Kameks. Or Snake. To sniff it. We're seeing some like weird enemies out in the open. Usually Sniffits and the spiky dudes are like in fortresses, I feel like. I'm surprised we're seeing them just out here in the wild. Sniffits are like shy guys with scary gas masks that shoot bullets. Otto, why did you turn into a caveman? Sniff it good. We like sniff it. No, that is a good point, because Yoshi's Island had a lot of bosses that took more than 3 hits to kill. I would say most of them, actually. I do wonder if they're gonna do, like, the 3-hit thing, or if they're gonna, more than that. That pipe there. Can I walk in that pipe? There for no reason. Bet you we can, yep. Got him. Yeah, this music's not bad. This level's not bad either. Maybe things get better, you know, as the game goes. You know, once again, not that it's been really bad at any point. It's just every time I play another Yoshi game, I feel like we're measuring it up against Yoshi's Island. Yeah, it's definitely better than Yoshi's Island DS Sword, like without a doubt. I'm still, you know, critiquing. Like there, like, so I don't get medals. I don't know. I'm not gonna 100% the game anyways. Yeah, the game is still cooking, Rick. We have to let it cook. See what it has to show us. Bouncy beanstalk walk. Bouncy bean walk, I would have called it. Want to send the egg Yoshi's holding to the back of the line? Just cancel your throw.
Who do you think you're talking to? Don't recite the ancient scriptures to me, witch. I was there when they were written.
So what does this egg do? Well, I know that, but what will it drop? Oh, red coin. Oh, these are the red eggs. They look purple. Double O, I'll let you live for now. I'll let you live. That noise that the Shy Guy's making coming out of the pipe, I swear that's heard in like a WarioWare game. That it sounds so familiar. Daisy. Daisy, Daisy. Oh, for the love of I'm crazy. You like Orange Yoshi? You could play as Luigi. I wonder, would there actually be any difference since it's just a baby? I guess in the DS game they made them have a difference. I think it's just like a sound you would hear in one of the random micro games. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe Luigi should have like adult Luigi's voice. He's just like, wah, go go gaga, wah, Mario, wah. Oh my god. Why do you pull the eggs out so slowly? Okay, got it. That's all that matters. There's a Shy Guy in my boot. Shy Guy. I meant to say piranha plant. There's a piranha plant in my boot. Oh, I thought he was gonna have something behind him. They like to plant hidden cloud targets inside of like corners and stuff, like often behind enemies. Baby Luigi's head on adult Luigi's body. Oh, it's the breezy boys. The easy breezy cover girl boys. Now, gusts, I think they're called, right? Gusts, perhaps? Now, can you spit them out and they go flying back out the other way? We have to test that out. Because that was always a funny little detail I liked. Oh, the donuts. Okay. There'll be more gusts, I'm sure. I need to go chasing after one in particular. Oh. No! Oh, he's yeah, I don't feel cramped in this one like Yoshi's Island DS. They don't utilize the baby switch mechanic in such an annoying way that it's just like you have to freaking run back and forth all over the level. There isn't all this running back and forth for just other stuff. Like all these little like bonus side areas that don't really matter. Yep, they fly back out the other way. They did it. You enjoy popcorn as a condiment? See, you're joking? You are joking, Otto? But no joke, when I go to the movies, if I get a hot dog at the movie theater, I sometimes like to put some popcorn on the hot dog and just take a bite and... You know... I gotta tell you. It hits just right. Oh my gosh, the leaves drop you after a while. I didn't notice that because I wasn't like standing still on them until just now. There's just something about the combination of theater foods, like a nice theater, buttery theater popcorn, hot dog, and like a soda, and it all goes together so good. I love going to the movies. So long it's not like a brand new movie that just came out and the theater's packed and there's a bunch of annoying kids. But usually I'm able to avoid that. Ground pound, rebound. Has anyone seen any new movies lately? I actually just saw Heretic not too long ago. Which was actually, it was actually a pretty good movie. It was very interesting, like the whole way through. The final act, I would say, is kind of a little weird. It's definitely, like, the first two acts are, like, the best. Like, really engaging and interesting. But I don't think it's really bad at the end. It's just... It's like, okay, this is both a really unexpected twist, but at the same time it makes sense. But it's also a little bit deflating in what the way that they decide to take it. But at the same time, it's like, okay, this makes sense. I see what they're doing. You always smuggle snacks into theaters. Yeah, that's fair. I used to do that because there's like a dollar store next to the theater we go to. But honestly, I've just like, usually I'm going for popcorn and soda, so I just get it from the theater while I'm there. Plus, I go to this little, like, local theater that I don't mind, you know, supporting them by buying the snacks, because that is where theaters get most of their money from, is the concessions. They only get a very small portion of the ticket sales. Have you ever played Chorus? I don't think so. I don't think I know what that is. wanted to get that Shy Guy just to see if anything happened. Dude, futility, I've done that at least once. I'm surprised I haven't done that more often. You know what? I'll give the game this. You could argue that it's an improvement that if you hold down the butt slam, you will completely stamp down any post, like, all the way down. In the original Yoshi's Island, you had to keep ground pounding multiple times. It wasn't a big deal, but I can see why they would give you the option to just slam all the way down. That is, you know, that's a nice little thing that feels like they're trying to... You know, Yoshi's Island, there would have been a cloud right there, that corner. Oh, Chorves. Fack has mentioned that. Or at least he's mentioned the title. The logo art. Now but Yoshi started to become Super Yoshi. What? No, you're supposed to become Super Baby Mario. You get a red Yoshi star, you can blast through walls and enemies like a rocket. Are you saying we don't have powerful Baby Mario in this game? What? Why would they get rid of that? That was amazing. That's so weird. Oh gosh, he was still going the same direction. Holy crap. Okay, that's funny though. Oh, I can move. Up and down. That was so abrupt. He was just like Super Yoshi for like 5 seconds. That was funny. But you know what? Since Yoshi goes Super Yoshi when you get a red star anyways, why couldn't they just have it so that the regular star makes Super Baby Mario? And then when you get the red star, Yoshi turns super as well, and then they both go flying and blasting through stuff. That would have been perfect. You could have had it all. It's just like what I was saying with Resident Evil 4 Remake in my video. You could have had it all. Look. The fact is that Super Baby Mario is hilarious and amazing, and the music that plays when you're Super Baby Mario is literally called Powerful Baby. And it's like, you know, how can you deny someone of that? Now how do I get to that? That way. It must be from the right side. Oh. Play Fire Emblem Awakening, it's a companion piece to this game. Somehow I doubt that. Oh, I guess that doesn't lead anywhere. I thought it was gonna like go up off screen. Goodbye, Shy Guy. Oh, goodbye, me. Oh, jeez. Well, there's my first death. I want to try again. What? I didn't get one checkpoint? That's weird. They must have just started the level. You could tell when that's gonna happen too. I was like coming down and I was like, oh yeah, we're done for. This game's 10 years old. They didn't have the technology for checkpoints because... Well, no, I just didn't get to the first checkpoint. Because usually it says, start at middle ring. That's what it would say. I think that's what they would call it, middle ring. If you died and there was a checkpoint to start from. But it just said restart. But maybe it was a type checkpoint. That's possible. See, I'm used to the, like, timing. Like, without even having to look, I could time that shot in Yoshi's Island because I know how fast Yoshi pulls the egg out and, like, when you want it to spin to the right angle. But because he takes so long to pull it out when he's standing still, which is, like, such a weird decision, it throws me off. It almost feels like they had like half of the devs from the DS game and then half of like Nintendo veteran devs. They both worked on this together. Because there's just once in a while there's just like a little weird thing. I guess you're right, it was a pipe checkpoint because we're right at the end there. Sounds like a lonely android whistling. Big Beanie's Castle. There we go. So we get a unique boss this time named Big Beanie. I hate the automatic aiming personally, much prefer the manual aiming. Which Yoshi's games use automatic aiming? Is that Woolly World? Is that one of the weird things about that one? Oh god, I just realized I forgot to. Oh! Big castle music, let's hear it. Okay, better so far, I will say. That's an improvement. Huh, I wonder what Big Beanie's going to look like. What do you mean what do you mean by automatic aiming? Do you mean it's moving by itself? Is that what you mean? You have to time the angle rather than just moving the angle yourself, like taking your time to just move it? Is that what you mean? I was able to do that. That's a good sign. I could see why you wouldn't like that. I feel like that's just kind of part of the gameplay to me. Like, it's very satisfying when you're just like flying in the air and you're like do that and boom, you get the angle just right. But obviously, I mean, I can understand if you would personally, I hate the I guess manual aiming where it's just, because that is Woolly World, right? Don't you like just move a cursor across the screen and just point whatever you point at? Oh, and then Yoshi's Story, I don't like that in that one the eggs have like a specific point they reach and then they explode. Because then you can't do any ricocheting. That stuff drives me crazy. Sorry, not Woolly World, I was thinking of Crafted World. I think Crafted World does that. And there we go. Am I hard to hear? I feel like someone would have brought that up a lot earlier if that was the case. Big smiley blocks? What the hell? Okay. I see. Oh. I think I could get crushed by this. I better be careful. Imagine getting crushed by a giant smiley block. Oh, I can't come out that way. This music's definitely better than the mid-boss fortress music, and it's leagues better than the Yoshi's Island DS castle music. It's like ominous. It's not quite as sick as Yoshi's Island, but I mean, how can you beat Yoshi's Island's music in general? That game has like one of the best soundtracks ever, honestly. But the boss music, that's what I'm very interested in. I would love if they did a rendition of the big boss music in Yoshi's Island. Oh! Oh! Thought I was gonna get crushed! Wow. Good thing I had that instinct to flutter right there. I didn't know there was lava right there. Maybe they're like baby thwomps before life has left them jaded and full of rage. Oh no, those are called thwimps. Fuck. I don't know who these guys are. You don't think smiley faces should be blue? But they're not blue, they're orange. Otto, were you colorblind this whole time? Oops. Okay. There we go. I want to get up there. Is that the secret, or is the left side the secret? You know, the left side's got to be the secret because it's got the timed platforms. Oh. Oh! That's... Flower, maybe, when we get all the coins? Oh, red coin, okay. Oh, the boss door is up there. I guess I forgot there were blue ones. Aha! Oh, I don't have any eggs, though. What the heck? It's not like I was using a bunch of eggs. Dang, you know what? I could eat the fire and then shoot fire. Probably. Okay. Cooped up. And then I can hit the cloud. Probably. Oh no. I do not have the same power level that I'm used to having. Okay, this is... Got this. Oh my god, I'm trying to float a second time and it's not coming out. There we go. Keep hitting my head, I think, is the problem. Oh, you can't eat the fire. Okay. Oh well. Whatever's in there, we don't need it. No, that wasn't a bit. Sometimes I just don't register things. I did it. I beat the big bean. No, my tongue hit it and it didn't eat it. I haven't eaten fire, but Yoshi has. Where am I? So echoey. Big boss music, come on, baby. You made it, huge mistake. Say hello to Big Beanie and his unstoppable vines. Uh-oh. Not Big Beanie. What the heck? Giant empowering hammer. It's like the arrow from JoJo. Oh. He looks like a conquistador with that helmet. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought I could shoot through that vine. Now I gotta wait for him to give me some ammo. Move that vine out the way, buddy. Did I not shoot through the vine before? Oh, I have to hit it out of the way. Okay. There's a little trick for you, by the way. If you're full on ammo, you could just hold the 7th egg in your mouth and then just spit it out, and essentially you just get to hold an extra egg that way. It sounds like Paper Mario music. Which isn't bad, but it also isn't as epic as the usual Yoshi's Island boss music. But maybe each boss has its own unique theme. That would be acceptable. Oh, he really only took 3 hits. You look more like a banana. No matter how big it is, I want to eat it. The Big Beanie looks delicious. That's a quote for the ages. Are you implying the creature has already become egg when it's in Yoshi's mouth? No, I guess it depends on the creature, because some creatures... Why is it a white screen? Oh, the top screen is just white. I was a little worried there. Edamame, that makes sense. Wow, we're barely done with World 1. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new game in 2-player minigame mode. Let's see. Alright. Save. I'm gonna try to get to the mid-boss of World 2 tonight. I should have enough time. So they've added like a ukulele now, instead of just the steel drum. Koopa Canyon. Look, it's our old pal, the Koopa. So the Koopas don't fall out of their shells in this one. In some Mario games, the Koopas, like, when you jump on them, their shells come off. And then in other ones, they just go inside of their shells. So that means we can't eat them. Oops. Get those coins. Kind of a suspicious little block. Aha, I knew it. We haven't encountered any enemies that Yoshi can put in his mouth but he can't swallow, which is pretty rare, but they do exist. The penguins in the original Yoshi's Island, for instance, Yoshi can put them in his mouth but he can't swallow them. I think they're just too chewy or something, I don't know. Well, he doesn't chew them though, so that's... I don't know why. What's everyone's theory? Why doesn't Yoshi swallow the penguins? Yeah, Yoshi does swallow everything whole, so it's not that they're too chewy. How did I miss that coin? Oh no, now it's blocked off. What the heck? I shot a shell down there and it got some of the other coins. That's weird. Green eggs and ham. And eggs? Oh, it's a little puzzle. Kind of. I mean, all I really gotta do is... Whoops. Oh no, can I not fit eggs through here? Well, maybe the Koopa will respawn. There he is. Oh, does this come down? Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. There we go. The platforms that fall look so barely different than the normal ones. Get comboed. You don't like thinking about what happens in Yoshi digestive systems? But it is, like, fascinating if you think about it. Like, how does a Yoshi work? Someone should ask Miyamoto how the physiology of a Yoshi really works. Metal egg dozers can break through rock. Metal egg dozer? What the? I guess that's the metal egg dozer. Wow. Is it even a digestive system? It just transforms thing into egg projectile. Well, maybe Yoshi has like 2 separate stomachs for different functions. Because he does eat stuff like fruit and all that as well that doesn't turn into eggs. It just so happens most of the things he eats does turn into eggs. Oh, I was supposed to be running on top of it, I think. That's fine. Is there a secret up? Or... If I were to go back down, could I make it back up? So then I want to come down here. Yeah, I needed to be running on that egg. Whoops! Wait a second. Spikes don't kill Yoshi instantly. The first time you touch a spike, it should make Baby Mario fly out. What the hell? And then if you land on it again when you're not stunned, like when you've already been stunned once, then you die. Ow. Yeah, those were straight up Mega Man spikes. Well, I mean, at least we could try doing that thing. I don't know how to... Oh, you can't jump on the egg, so I was wrong about that. Huh. So then how do you get through that bottom area. Oh, it's the egg itself is picking up the coins, but since I wasn't on screen, maybe it wasn't doing it? You had to be on screen with the egg for the egg to pick up the coins, I think. We don't need no stinking stars. Maybe Yoshi's Island Yoshis are a regional variant. Oh, jeez. It's the Tetris portion. That was a bad time to look at the chat. Help. Is there anything over here? I hope so, because those Yoshis freaking dissolve in water. I would hope most Yoshis... Well, actually, we know most Yoshis don't, because in Yoshi's Island, you go underwater. And you're just fine. Well, you can swim on water, and you can go underwater as submarine Yoshi. Inside the outside. Wearing the inside out. I'm creeping back to life. I know this all I'm wearing inside out. Oh, it's the mice. They're from Yoshi's Story, aren't they? But they're acting kind of like the monkeys from Yoshi's Island, it looks like. You know what? I need to do Yoshi's Story. I haven't done that yet on stream. Even though I always talk about that. I don't like it as much, but I mean, I still had fun with it. No, there are mice in Yoshi's Island. They just look a little different. Don't they have like little don't they wear like skulls and stuff in Yoshi's Island? They have like little skull helmets and stuff. They do steal your eggs, yeah. I don't remember them looking like Ninja Turtles. That's what threw me off. I rented Yoshi's Story, so that's how I played that one. The music in here sounds like Animal Crossing. Yoshi has no problem eating mice, so if you needed to get rid of mice, if you have a mice problem, hire a Yoshi. Fake Yoshi nearby. This copycat mimics real Yoshi's moves, so trick it into the spikes? That's nasty. It's basically how you deal with fake Crash. We are steering what appears to be another Yoshi and a baby to its doom because we don't trust it. Kinda messed up if you ask me. This is an interesting idea. I hope they keep implementing this later where you need to like be careful about where you go as well. Mixing crannies and... Oh, they died. That's a good, like, malphrase. Malpropism? What do you call it when, like, you get the phrase wrong? Is it a malpropism? Like a dog-eat-dog world? Instead, that's a hidden miss. Hidden miss. I guess that doesn't exactly work, though, because it's supposed to be hit or miss, right? Close enough. We'll take it. Hit an arrow cloud with an egg to send it flying in the direction. These are fun. I hope the baseball shy guys make an appearance. Those enemies were always really cool. Yay. You know, I guess you could use. I guess it depends on how you're using it, because you can say. I feel like I've heard both of those now that I think about it. Got 'em. Do you think if Yoshi was a crazed hunter who's trying to, like, run other species into extinction, would he be called Pochi? And do you think Nintendo will make that game one day? He has like a funny little hunter's hat. He basically just looks like the hunter from Jumanji. Hid in the mist. Wow. That reminds me of Silent Hill, am I right, guys? Yeah, I'm surprised that the stream's getting a pretty good amount of viewers, and it's just on like a random Wednesday too, so that's cool. I guess people like the Yoshi, and I don't blame them. I mean, it is Yoshi. What's this? Fancy footwork time. Yeah, yeah. All together now. Oh. What the heck? It can't flutter jump? That really is a fake Yoshi. What kind of Yoshi can't flutter jump? I want you to get destroyed. Oops. There we go. Cosplay Yoshi. Yoshi's respect the balance of nature. But what if Yoshi, like, really wants to hunt the most dangerous game? Which probably would just be another Yoshi, to be honest. Oh wait, that fits... Exactly. Oh. Alright, see ya. There's the mice. That's right, they come out of them holes. Dig it out, oh, oh. Dig it out, ow, ow, ow. Dig it out, oh. You got to go. Dig it out. guys remember that time that Shia LaBeouf had to dig that big hole? And his parents said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in the town of Hole." And then his life got flipped, turned upside down. He'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. How he became the president of Hole Industries. Oops. He didn't even steal it, he just ran into me and then left. That was a bad thief. Like if I kill both of them, something good might happen. Nothing good. Are the Yoshis wearing boots, or do their feet just look like that? Well, you know, they're clearly intelligent creatures. They have enough intelligence to take care of a baby temporarily. But my guess is that they were able to craft those boots. Because that's the first thing you should do as like a species that is gaining intelligence. I think you would realize, hey, ground hurt my feet. These rocks are sharp. I should be wearing some shoes. Hop, hop, then hop some more. Get that phony baloney Yoshi into the spikes. What phony baloney. There we go. Wait, which one had this? It was the middle one, wasn't it? I was gonna... Oh! Almost missed my foot. I hear mouse. I hear more mouse. You don't like Copycat Yoshi? I don't think it's a bad idea. It, you know... not exciting, but it's not bad. And look, we got a 1-up as a reward. Doesn't that make you feel good? One more level and then we get to the mid-boss, and that'll probably be a good place to, after we beat the mid-boss, that'll be a good place to break for the night. Seesaw Scramble, that sounds exciting. What does metals have to do with Rugrats? Am I missing something? Did I play some old Rugrats games? I haven't, like, done any Rugrats. Oh wait, that's a damn lie. I did that NES Rugrats game. Although that was technically a new game someone made. Which it wasn't a bad game, but it was pretty dang short. So I will shoot eggs. But like some old like N64 or PS1 Rugrats, do you guys think oh, I see. That's what I was supposed to do. I have an interesting... I mean, not interesting, but like my experience with the old Rugrats games, I never owned any of them. But I remember renting one for PS1, and I think I borrowed... my friend had the N64 game where they go to... Japan? When they do the theme park thing? Is that Japan? Oh no, they're in Paris. They're not in Japan. Why did I think they were in Japan? Because it's literally called Rugrats Go to Paris. Auto speed runs Rugrats games. So you're saying he'll be the expert that I should consult while I'm playing through them? I have like vague memories of the Rugrats games that I think I probably enjoyed as a kid, but like as an adult they're probably not very good if I had to guess. Like I remember in the Rugrats in Paris game you had to collect so many like the gold stars like for Mario 64 equivalent. But it was so oops. There was so many to get, I could never get all of them to beat the game. But I also probably just sucked at it because I was a dumb kid. Oh no, I don't get the flower, unless I can find another Koopa. Yes. Oh, they really don't want you to fit your eggs down there. You've started getting into Chucky tantrums?
I can't be damn top.
It's okay, Chucky, just keep trying.
I don't want.
Did you know that Chucky had the same voice actress as Dexter from Dexter's Lab? And that actress unfortunately passed away at a very young age too, that's why we don't hear them anymore. They were also Gosselin in Darkwing Duck. Well, if you told I didn't think that was that funny of a fact that I just said, but I mean, if that's how you cope with the loss of a classic legendary voice actor, then you do you. Dang it, I need one more egg. And there's plenty of eggs over there, so... For a second, I was like, did I just soft lock myself? No, I know. I was just joking. Because after I finished saying that, I turned and looked, and I just see XD in the chat. It was just funny timing. What have we become now? Drill Yoshi. Jackhammer Yoshi, rather. Same controls for all of these, so that's, you know, easy to figure out. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. No, that's definitely not a drill Yoshi, that is a jackhammer Yoshi. Yoshi, please, you're out of control. Yoshi, please, no. You can hit the core of the earth and destroy us all. The volcano in the background. Oh! Speak of the volcano. Yo, instead of... Oh, it is the chain chomps. I was just gonna say, instead of the chain chomps crashing down in Yoshi's Island in the classic level. But no, they're literally like volcanic chain chomps coming out of the volcano. That's nuts. That level was terrifying as a child. I just realized you can... You all caps when happy? That sounds like it could be like someone's nickname or like a rapper name. All caps. That should be used in something. Chain Chomp can have it. Oh wow! That was a short level. Okay, so we're right at the mid boss now. Then. I think you're right. I think there's a harder Falling Chomp section at the end. Hey Angelo, what's up? Alright, let's see. Is it just a fortress? Beware the Boo Brigade. Ooh. The Boo Brigade. Who boos the Boo Brigade? Aw, it's a little boo. They're so innocent. You know, they could have called Boos Shy Guys. They're arguably shyer than the Shy Guys. The Shy Guys do cover their faces, but they don't freeze in anxiety. Like, they don't just freeze solid still from embarrassment. Whoa, I'm Shy Guys. Oh my goodness, it reversed my controls. Oh my god. I need a better wall to ricochet eggs off of. It does feel like each fortress has unique music, and you know what? I can respect it. I was hoping that might be the case, and it appears to be. It is. At least there's like variations of like, because you have like these spooky noises in this one that there wasn't in the previous. Like hit you? There we go. Wait, where am I going now? Oh, there's a down. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Oh, these dudes! Forget their names, but they're I always liked them. Made out of jelly. They're made out of protoplasm. Solid protoplasm, unlike the booze. Ah, the floating platforms. Hopefully we can still eat them in this game. That helped a lot once I figured out that technique. Yep. Jesus. Got a little... nothing there, but that's fine. Good. Bonus. They remind you of the ceiling ghost in Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, there is like a similarity there. Some hot heads. The classic. Now Luigi. You know Yoshi can't eat something when his tongue like does like the zigzag pattern. He might do that when he like hits a wall as well. Let me see. Which I mean that's fair, he can't eat the wall. Luigi could eat walls, then we'd really be in trouble. There'd be nowhere to hide. Did I say Luigi again? Yoshi. It's because you brought up Luigi's Mansion, I think. My brain got altered. The boos are making Mario 64 boo noises, which is interesting. I guess that makes sense, it's just how boos sound now. Oops. You know, are one of the new sounds that like some that a Mario enemy makes that I like? The Shy Guys. The Shy Guys in the newer games sound so funny. They're like, and I read that like they just got some random guy from like who works in like he's not like even like in the game development section of Nintendo. I think he's like a marketing guy or something. They got like the most random dude to do the Shy Guy's voice. Alright, here we go. The Boo Brigade is coming. Silly Yoshikins, give up the baby already or I'll be forced to blast you sky high. I remember that move. So I guess every big boss is like an enemy that's being powered up, and yeah, I guess we are fighting Kamek again. But this time they're gonna utilize boos. Ow! Fought right back with that one. This is a fun idea, although I do feel like he should have more than 3 hits, maybe. But I still like the idea itself. Because he's done now. There he goes. Yep, he said Yoshikins. There wasn't even any boos. Why was it called the Boo Brigade? Did he not have time to summon any boos? I think you know what it is? It was naming the enemies in the fortress. So that is like a recurring theme, but the mid-boss isn't named after the boss because you just fight Kamek. But they're doing these different gimmicks with each Kamek boss fight, so I do think that that's kind of a cool idea. Okay, I get it. You're clearly not giving up the baby without a fight. Time for plan B. What's plan B? What's plan B? I like how the spaces between the castles are so, like, there's barely any space. The overworld island areas aren't particularly exciting, I'll say that. Did we even blow up the castle? Did it show Yoshi blowing up the castle before? No, they're still standing. I do have a flag on the mid castle of World 1, but not the second one. How strange. Alright, I think that's a good place to take a break. I'll probably continue this tomorrow. I'm glad to see a lot of people are joining in on it, because it is fun, you know, it's Yoshi's Island, even if it's not classic Yoshi's Island. But alright, thank you guys for joining. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you get through the rest of your week well.